Imagine wearing underclothes so tight that you can't breathe properly, and yes, it's far worse than Spanx. Because in the long term, it even deforms your bone structure. Thousands of women in Western countries went through this daily, from the 16th century to the early 20th century. We're talking about corsets, the garment that gave French and English women the tiny waist. The notoriously uncomfortable corset is a body-shaping garment. It covered a woman's torso from her hips to her bust. The purpose of the corset was to shape the wearer's figure to match the societal or fashionable ideal of that time. A corset was historically made from a baleen whale's teeth or reeds. Corsets had stiff inserts called bones that molded the body to the desired shape. A tight woven cotton fabric called coutil was used in corsets. This fabric had a high thread count and kept the bones in place. The front closure of a high-quality Victorian corset was made of wood, metal or plastic busk. In the 18th century, this busk was a wooden insert that served to flatten the stomach and provided a base for decorative stomachers. Corsets with all kinds of variations were available for women at all stages of their lives. Corsets for children, corsets for pregnant women, and corsets for breastfeeding mothers were available. So once a girl started wearing a corset, she would probably wear it for the rest of her life. Today, corsets are worn as a fashion statement or as shapewear, or the laces are not tightened more than necessary. But in Victorian times, corsetry involved tight lacing, in which a corset's laces were pulled progressively tighter and tighter on the regular basis to achieve the smallest possible waist. Inspired by the Gibson girl feminine ideal in the late 19th century, women wanted to achieve a S-shaped figure. Women wore corsets from a very young age, and it was common for their rib cages to become permanently bent. This desire to attain an hourglass figure using corsets had lasting effects on the skeleton, such as deforming ribs and misaligning the spine. According to experts, the average adult woman's waist size was 22 inches in circumference in the 19th century England. Compared to a 2001 study on British women's bodies, a 22-inch waist is more than 10 inches smaller than today's average. When used with tight lacing, corsets would often lead to restricted breathing. Due to the shapewear structure, corsets compress the abdominal organs, leading to poor digestion. Tight lacing causes Glenard's disease, which is marked by muscle atrophy or wasting away of muscles and shifting of the organs away from their natural positions. After the First World War, the trend of wearing corsets started to fade. Women had newfound freedom and were increasingly averse to the idea of wearing an uncomfortable, restrictive and stiff undergarment all day long. Gradually, girdles and brasseries replaced corsets. But if you think corsets have become relics of the past, then you're wrong. From Madonna to Khloe Kardashian, many celebrities have sported corsets. Some have even used corsets for so-called waist training to achieve a tiny waist. In the 1950s, Kathy Jung made a Guinness World Record for the smallest waist in the world. She reduced her waist from 22 inches to 15 inches between 1985 to 1992 by wearing a corset 24 hours. Jung admitted that extreme corsetry had made it difficult for her to drive and sit down, and also gave her skin problems. While the fashion of corsets came, lasted a few centuries and passed, a healthy body is always on trend. Take a step closer to body positivity and ditch any unrealistic fashion or body trend that adversely impacts your health and well-being. Watch ShowFit for more on dangerous body and beauty trends you need to avoid.